takes what he's learned in this production and takes it to his next production.
Cool. All right. So close the show, Joe.
All right. So let's recap on the Fearless One. I gave the Fearless One 1 gorilla. Gary gave the Fearless One 2 gorillas. Then there was Love.com. I gave Love.com 2 gorillas. Gary gave Love.com 1 gorilla. And then there was Joe. I gave Joe, then there was Joe 2.5 gorillas, and Gary gave, then there was Joe 3 gorillas. And so this is the part of the show where we give our pick of the week, where we talk about a film, not even talk about, but we suggest a film for you to look at that is something that we find dear and near and dear to our hearts, and we think you should take a look at while you're sitting at home during this quarantine doing absolutely nothing. And for me, my film is a classic, Blazing Saddles. That's my classic pick of the week, Blazing Saddle. Gene Wilder, Cleavon Little, Mel Brooks, one of the most offensive, funniest movies you will ever see in your life. That's my pick of the week.
All right. Now, my pick of the week is an independent film that you guys probably never heard of, but it's one of my favorite movies. I don't know how I saw this movie. I think I rented this movie from Blockbuster back in the day. And it's a movie called Crazy as Hell. Eric LaSalle and Michael Beach. All right. It's an amazing film. I don't want to give us spoilers, but it's about people in an insane asylum. That's all I'm going to say. But if you really want to sit back and enjoy a really good film that you probably never heard of, check out Crazy as Hell.
All right. So that's it for us today. So, we do have to explain what the gorillas mean.
Okay.
So, do you want to explain that, Gary?
I'll give, yeah. Okay, the gorillas represent guerrilla filmmaking, right? That's the best way that I can explain it. So you can take it from there.
So each one of our gorillas wear a crown, and that's to let people know that no matter what it is that you've done, you're still a king, and you've still done something wonderful because we're talking about your film, you finished it. So each and every filmmaker that we talk about is a king or queen in this genre because you've completed your project. So, but we rate those kings and queens based on how many gorillas wearing a crown you will get.
Right, and we go from, I believe that we go from 1 gorilla to the illustrious 5 gorillas, in which you don't get actual 5 gorillas. You get what, Joe?
A silverback.
You get 1 big old silverback. That means that your movie is off the chain.
But in order to get the silverback, both Gary and I have to give you 5 gorillas.
Yes, yes. So you can get, like, for instance, if I give you 5 gorillas and he give you 4.5, you don't get no silverback, and vice versa. But if it's 5 on both sides, you get a silverback. You get a silverback, and that, I'm telling you right now, that's gonna be hard.
And the one movie, and the one you don't want to get is A Good and Terrible.
Oh well, we're gonna hold A Good and Terrible in the bag.
You don't want A Good and Terrible.
Hopefully that never has to come out. Hopefully that never has to come out.
But we'll see you guys next time, where we'll be talking about 3 more films and giving you our next pick of the week. Signing off, Joseph C. Grant Jr.
Gary Ajene, Ambassador's Court, and we out. All right, guys.
So we had to come back on. Before we let you go, we had to come back on because we had to change your heart. The Fearless One, we are changing our review on the Fearless One.
Yes.
And I'm taking my gorilla back.
And I'm taking my 2 gorillas back.
And we are now giving the Fearless One the Good and Terrible Award.
Yes.
You get the good and terrible rating.
Yeah, you know why it's getting the good and terrible award, ladies and gentlemen? Because it was good and terrible.
Yeah.
All right? It was so terrible, so bad, it was actually kind of good.
This is one of the movies you have to see to believe. There's absolutely no one that can tell you how good and terrible this movie is without you having to watch it and see it for yourself.
Yeah, it's I'm sorry, Joe, go ahead.
We recommend you watch this movie because it is just that bad.
Yeah, it's a movie that, as we just talked about, it's a movie that has to be seen to be believed. We were talking about this before. There's nothing we could actually say about this movie to really convey how absolutely outrageous this movie was. It was out, as Lionel Richie said in the 80s at the Grammy, American Music Awards, outrageous.
The Fearless One, good, terrible. Keep making them bad movies.
Yes.
We'll keep watching them.
Yes.
And we'll keep talking.
We'll keep talking. So anyway, go to Tubi. You can download the app. Joe told me about it. Go to Tubi. Put it on your phone. You can go to tubi.tv.com and put in The Fearless One because you got to see this movie.